everyone and welcome. Today's an exciting day. We've got the debut of a new collaborative by Casey from CWW Artistry. Wet and Wild Wednesdays. Great fun. All links for the playlist will be in the description below. Thank you. Okay, so I've mixed up my AquaCast. Way too much, I can see that, but never mind, I'll use it in something else. I'm going to add this blue colourant from Temu. The only one I've got is a J Addiction and it's more of a baby blue. And I want to go a bit dark because obviously when AquaCast or any eco resins dry, they do go a lot lighter. And I'm looking at sort of a sea colour. I may not achieve that, but I am going to paint it after anyway, so let's give it a good couple of squirts. Well, more like 3 there, but just see what we get. Like I say, I'm not bothered if it goes dark because it's going to dry lighter anyway. I'm missing me little whisk. I love me whisk. Oh, hang on. I think I've just seen it. It's been hiding from me. You're there. Well, my metal one is. That'll do. Now, every single time the dye seems to sit down the sides every time you mix it in. I have sometimes actually mixed it in the water first. You know, to get an even coat. So I couldn't say, you know, which is best really. And that looks like a nice colour, but it depends how light it's going to dry. You obviously don't want to do it too dark either. Just do one more just to be safe. I might end up with purple or something if I keep going. Obviously when you put a lot of pigment in, especially with AquaCast, it can sit on the top. But I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm trying to keep my arms off the desk because I'm shaking my camera. Just scrape it off the sides a bit. Normally, like I do it by eye with AquaCast, I'm used to it now. But, you know, you can go on the Elichem website and look at the proper amounts to add. But to be fair, I've used it quite a lot. I just do it by eye now. And also, for this one, I have made it slightly runnier. It's usually about the consistency of single cream is usually about perfect. You probably noticed I cut straight 2 pour in the tray. The candle holder didn't work out. It wasn't nice at all. So rather than put you through watching it, I just cut it out. I'm going to put some white pigment in and see if I can do a bit of a marbled effect. I'll make a tray, so I suspect I'm going to lose some of it. I mean, this is a tiny tray as well. I cannot believe I've got so much left. Oh my God. What was I thinking? I really don't know. Oh, honestly. Going to put a tiny bit. I put a proper good splodge in there, but never mind. I mean, I think it'll be okay. Don't want to disturb it too much, but just went around the edge there just for bubbles. Yeah, I'm going to have loads. I'm not sure with this desk. I had to move from my other bench, which was perfectly straight, because I was suffering really bad, you know, with working over it. It was about like kitchen bench height. And I was working over that for hours at a time, and me back, oh my word, I was in agony for about 4 or 5 days. So I thought, right, you know what, I'm going to move across and sit down. So I need to straighten this desk, to be fair. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Looks quite fiddly to get off. I must have really opened up the, see if I can crack. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work, did it? Never mind, we can save it. Just loosen it off. Hopefully I've got no bubbles. Oh, no, perfect. Oh, it almost looks like a bit seaside-y, doesn't it? Quite pleased with that. So I've got some silica sand, so I thought I might make sort of just a bit of a sand edge, like as if this is a rock pool. I don't know. On the beach. Anyway, I'm going to go for it. I did think about putting it at one side, you know, and having the candle here, but no, I think I'm going to go, oh, helps if you take the lid off. You know how I love my UV. I'm just going to put some on for now. I'm just going to use an old brush here and just spread some around and see if this sand will cure and stick to it. I'm not confident that it will, but just initially, I think I want a bit more at the sides. And just sort of sprinkle it on. It's going to make a mess, guaranteed. Just fill in what I can. And then I'll shake off whatever shakes off. And then obviously seal it on the top with some more. After it's cured a little bit. Because obviously I need some sort of gap. Now that looks a bit too uniform, doesn't it? But anyway, we're going to cure it and see what we get. You know what? I'm actually shocked. It's stuck and it's totally set. So, I mean, obviously that looks a bit too, doesn't it? So I'm going to put some in the middle anyway, because I do want it to show up a bit shiny as if it is water. And then I'll stick some more bits of random. I thought there was something dark coming out the UV there. Look at that, it's showing up nice. Just going to spread that around. I mean, probably would have been better with my spatula thingy, but to be honest, how mad's that? I actually thought that was like, you know, like dye coming out from somewhere, but it's actually what's come out on the tray. I mean, it probably is dye, I don't know, from when I made it, but look at that. It's pretty cool, I think. So, I think I'm just going to build a little bit more up at the sides and just keep adding bits of sand in. And try not to get too much in the middle, you know. But eventually, obviously, I do want it to sort of, I said it in my last video, wisp. I have, you know, me words for things. You know what? It actually is. How come it's on that? So it's not the, oh my word, it's not the tray. It's actually on my bottle. How have I even managed to do that? Oh no, God. This is just getting from one disaster to another here. How on earth have I done that? Oh, I know what I've done. I've put the lid off the, yeah, I've put the lid off the dye onto this. Oh, honest to God. Can't take me anywhere. Oh well, we'll just mix her in. It's darker water in the rock pool. Oh dear. I don't know how I'm going to actually disguise that now, because it's well and truly, it's gotten sunk down. Oh, never mind. You know what? I'll disguise it. It's fine. Get another brush so I'm not just spreading dye everywhere. Right, so I'm going to put a bit more on here and hopefully disguise that a little bit. I'm so mad about that. Why on earth did I do that, honestly? So I'm just going to do it a little bit at a time, because obviously I don't want it to be too thick where it won't penetrate through the silica sand. Yeah, it's still coming up with dye. Oh, you know what it's like, the dye goes forever, doesn't it? Oh well, I'll just look deeper on the edges. Right, I'm going to put it in the UV lamp again and we'll see what we get. Okay, so that dye was just coming and coming and coming and coming, and I just thought, you know what, I remembered I had a brand new nozzle, so I've just put that on just so that future projects don't end up being all blue and horrible. So I'm just going to keep building this sand little by little, because obviously it's UV, so you've got to be careful, because you risk it not curing underneath. So I'm just going to keep building up and sort of make a little sandy border. I mean, it shouldn't stick in the middle now because it has cured. I mean, I do want it a little bit more random. So I'm just going to throw some more in. Not sticking to my fingers now that I've had my fingers in it. Yeah, just be mindful of how much, you know, help the depth of the sand, because it can be, like I say, it might not cure. Oh, me poor little whale, look. Oh dear. Yeah, his tail was left in the mould and it's now stuck. I'm going to have to break it to smithereens to get it back out. So he's a definite go on me rogues gallery shelf and a definite rescue project later. Anyway, so in the meantime, I've found some lovely shells. I've got loads of them. They're like little beads off Temu. There's shells, turtles, all sorts. So I thought I might attempt to just put some little bits around. And me, who can't be random, try to be random. Honestly, I'm not kidding you. I've said it before. Those who know me will be laughing at me trying to be random, because I struggle with it. I tend to like line things up, and so yeah, I think I'm just going to place some bits around, and I'll put the little ones on first. I think these little tiny things, and then go from there and just set them in UV. I think, yeah, we'll go with the little ones first. Right, Right, I've just realised I filmed the whole thing without my light on. So, in recap, because I can't remember, I haven't looked at the footage, but I think I've cast these without the light on my camera. So, I've done an anchor and I've done a shell as an extra, a big shell. That probably won't be included today, but I just thought for a future project. Right, so I'm just going to attach with some UV. Now there should be enough around it to hold it, so I'm not too concerned. I'll try and be as random as I can, she says. Me who doesn't do random at the best of times. I really don't. Like I said before in a previous video, those who know me will think this is funny at me trying to be random. Oh, come off with my finger. Get on there. I remember what I've stuck and what I haven't now. Let's put just a little bit in there. Stick that one in. See, it's still looking ordered. You see what I mean? I'm terrible. Absolutely terrible. Random, Susie, come on, random. A little bit there. Try not to put them so evenly spaced if I can. Right, let's have a look at these cuties. In fact, I'm going to set them first and then we'll start with the others. Okay, they're pretty much set now, so let's get in with the others. So try and maybe, I mean, I could glue these in, but to be honest, I've got the UV resin available, so I thought I may as well just use that. Try and put the hole of the bead downwards, maybe so you don't notice it so much. Trying to decide which should be my front and back. I don't think it really matters at this point. Yeah, I've got a big shell here. I don't know. I quite like just the little ones, to be fair. Let's put another little starfish here. Try and disguise the, oh, there's a hole both sides, so it's fine. What else have we got? Try not to rattle this about too much. Yeah, I'll just put another starfish here. Bit more on the sand this time. Right, I'm going to set that. Okay, while I'm waiting for them to set, just put a little bit of UV in a little thingamajig here. And I've added some white pearl cosmic shimmer pixie powder because I thought, because I'd already slopped UV on the sides here, I thought I may as well just give it a little bit of something. I'm literally just going to put it on. I mean, I don't want it like over the top pearl. Just going to put it on rough and then run round with my finger just to give it a little bit of something. Who says that? Is it Claire from Crafty Corner? I've heard it somewhere. A little bit of something. Right. Just run my finger around. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just, Yeah, just a little bit of shimmer. That's quite nice. Now I'll probably have to do the sides as well, but you know. Let me just cure the top first. Right, so I'm just going to stick my finger in and just rub lightly on the sides. Say it doesn't have to be perfect, it's literally just to seal it in. I mean, I could have put normal sealant on it, but because I did the pearl and I've got extra there. I mean, I quite like sealing AquaCast with pearl with UV, because it just gives it a really nice shine, you know. I mean, you know, it's only a tray side, it doesn't have to be a perfect glossy finish. Sometimes, you know, it's nice just a little bit rustic. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. You see, just try not to put my fingers in it any more than I have to. And we'll just get that sealed up. Right, so that's just left a nice sheen on it, so I'm happy with that. Right, so I've literally just dotted some bits of UV around the edge because I didn't want it to look so, I don't know what the word is, ordered. Here I go again with me wispy, so as if it's coming in. I mean, I'm running the risk of it totally getting covered in sand at this point, but yeah. I'm just gonna, half of this will fall off, but I'm just gonna make sure that all the bits are covered, because I did just dot the UV, you know, not as in a big chunk as such. Okay, that's all cured up now. Just get the excess off. Yeah, I like that better. It looks a bit more random as opposed to like perfectly manicured around. So I've decided to just go with it. I mean, I don't have any crabs, unfortunately. I wanted to put a crab, you know, with it being a supposed rock pool. But you know what? We're going to have little turtles instead, because they're cute. And I might put, because I've got loads of little things in here. Yeah. I think there's literally only turtles in there. Otherwise it's silver charms that I've got, which I don't really want to add. I want to keep it sort of in the same colour scheme. I mean, they're cute. It's like, how far do you take it, you know? Sometimes I can go a little bit crazy. I might just put some turtles swimming around. You can go there, you can go there. Just randomly. Okay, I'm just currently going in with a thin layer of UV for the water in the middle. And we're just going to randomly, as random as I can be, randomly place the little turtles. Yeah, I'm sort of wishing I had some sort of like crabs or something to go in here right now, but I haven't. So, and I've searched even through my stickers and I haven't got anything even remotely like that, because as this has evolved as it has, I've realised, yeah, it could do with some. But we're going to go for turtles. Just swimming nice on the surface, coming in off the beach. I think it looks okay. So just going to... Oh, should he be getting in the water? Or is he swimming already? Ah, he's mid-stride. Let's go with it. I mean, these are going to stick up, but you know what? It doesn't matter because they're swimming on the surface. Because I haven't really got anything else that I can actually put in, so we'll just go around with a little bit more just to secure them in. I'll let that settle. I'm not 100% confident with this one, to be fair. It's not what I wanted or even turned out, but you know what, it is what it is. Can't be perfect, can we? All the time. Well, never actually in my case. But just popping some bubbles there. I mean, I am tempted to put some little bubbles in, but I don't know what they'd look like. Do I just stop now? I've got these like bubbles. I think I used them before on something else. Do I have some little blue ones? No. No. Do I? Oh, I quite like them. But I think they're going to disappear to nothing. I don't know. I can always hook them out if I don't like them. It's just going to look like I've got bubbles everywhere, isn't it? Oh, actually, I think they're quite cute after all. Take my gloves off because I'm not touching the resin now. Let's have a look. Do I just go with these little bubbles? Ooh, they're bouncing everywhere. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because I run the risk of going a bit mad. So I'm going to put that under the lamp now and hopefully that's it now. Okay, I like the way that's actually turned out now. It's quite cute. I don't know if the light's reflecting, but I'll get some nice pictures after. Let me see. Yeah, you can see the bubbles in the surface. And, you know, for it being a literal, it was an extra originally, and it's turned out to be the main piece. So, yeah, I think it's quite cute. I'll take some pictures anyway and show you everything at the end. Also, that thing is only fit for the bin. It also looks like a 5-year-old painted it, but never mind. There was just not enough detail to catch on to. I hope that makes sense, but either way it's not being used today. So yeah, that was the fail. And of course me tailless whales as well. I tried, as you can see, I tried to put UV down to try and make it stronger. I actually really don't know what I was thinking. Because it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Rookie mistake. It's pretty obvious that Eco isn't going to come out of that with any sort of ease. So if I can get it out, I'll probably glue it. But if I don't, I don't. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Warts and all. Bye for now. If you want to